Hi there, it's Andy from PCR Global with another one of our 3-minute, 5-minute walk and talk videos on risk management. Beard's a little longer, hair's a little bit longer, sort of the lockdown look. However, as always, a quick look around us, a bit of situational awareness to make sure everything's safe and secure. So today I just want to talk openly to myself, more than anybody, talk openly about competence. So competence is a big subject area. Everybody has their perceptions on what competence means. I'm just going to jump down here, get out of the wind. Andrew Collins will be happy with that when he annotates the video. So, a lot of where we can gain some guidance on what makes up competence is from some of the publications within the United Kingdom's HSE, the Health and Safety Executive, and they talk about competence being like an amalgam of skills, knowledge, experience. We also know some people say skate. I've said that many times. Skate, training and experience as well, and ability. But I just want to say the issue I've got with experience is, as much as I've got my own experiences, which have informed my life, of course, been blown up a number of times, that certainly impacts my experiences. But I've also stood in a permit room in Port Talbot Steelworks and looked around me and not had a clue what I was supposed to be looking at, even though I was in that position. But what did I do? I went away and I learned all of that. So experience, vitally important. I don't think we should be hanging our hats on it. I think we've all had bad bosses. We all understand bad experience. So what if everything you've been practicing for the last 20 years, you've been practicing it wrong? I mean, let's be honest. I'm sure we've all seen, people who've been involved in industry for a long time. We've always done it that way. Well, let's be honest, guys. At one time, everybody thought the world was flat. And we also thought that asbestos was the magic mineral. It wasn't so much common sense, as people say, is a valuable commodity. So I don't think we can hang our hat on the experience piece. So knowledge, yes, things we know about them. A lot of discussion goes on whether there's a benefit in higher level study. Masters, these bits of paper people talk about. Well, I'll be honest with you, for me, guys, when I was on the ground, operating with the guys I was operating with, nobody was doing any personal study. It was only me who was doing the personal study, and that's fully and totally opened my mind to know what I don't know. And I'm sure, again, we've met many people who you can't tell anything because they already know it. Concepts such as higher order thinking skills, HOTS, Bloom's taxonomy. If you've not heard of those, genuinely, it's benefited me. Go away, have a look at them and work out, because we all know people who can remember stuff. We can remember what a BCP is, Business Continuity Plan, a BIE, Business Impact. We know that, but who's applying it? How many people can apply it? And I think over time, with your study, what that does, it opens your mind. You've got to look at things, you've got to think of things over and over and over again. I already know I'm over 3 minutes, but that's life, isn't it? Right? I'm always the same, to be honest. But this is why we want to do these small little risk management videos, just to help people who's getting into risk management, hopefully fast track your thinking into some areas which personally, we've found, as an individual, as a company, we've found really important to have that knowledge of. Skills, knowledge, experience, competence. So, okay, what about the Peter Principle? If you've not heard of the Peter Principle, it's that we tend to rise to our level of incompetence. And when you think about that, it's quite interesting, because when you're in any role, you learn the role, you hopefully get good at the role, and then if you're doing well enough, you'll develop. Where do you develop to? You develop into another role. So you have potentially risen to your level of incompetence. So I'm just going to leave you with that. Competence, the Peter Principle, higher order thinking skills, HOTS, Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy is very interesting. about moving from remembering to understanding, all the way up to be able to analyse and evaluate. So that's the end of the talk. A couple of minutes over time. I'm not going to make any apologies, guys, but I think for my guys in PCR, they need to give me at least 6 minutes. So I'm just going to leave you with a quick view of the Lougher Estuary in South Wales. So as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay productive, think competence and what it means to you. Thanks for watching.